When I came to Pune for engineering, I started Blood Helpline. I did all during my college days, so Seva has been always part of my journey.
How do you thank our UAE during this period? How much the government support you had?
The way things have been handled in UAE, hats off to it. In UAE, we were never in a war, but the armed forces were all well prepared to handle this situation. I will say the UAE Armed Forces is like Falcon. Falcon is fearless, agile, loyal, courageous, outstanding and noble.
Rolls Royce and the Bentley cars lined up. Are you passionate on your cars?
Even though I have 6 Rolls Royce and 11 cars, many times I still go in taxi.
ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் நம்மளுடைய யூடியூப் சேனலில் நம்ம இன்டர்வியூ பண்ணுறவங்களுடைய ஸ்பெஷாலிட்டி என்னென்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா either they are a celebrity from the movie industries or the politicians. But today we have a business entrepreneur joining with us and he's very, very special personality. Why? Just let us know about it. And today we warmly welcome Mr. Dhiraj Jain. Hello.
Hello, namaskar.
Namaskar. How are you doing?
I'm good, great.
We are first of all very happy and delighted to have you here with our channel. So first of all, this February 28th was the uncertain and unheard experience, but a very quick thought. What you have done is for the community, for the society, for the country we live in UAE. So we want to know what was the thought process happened for you to take this step?
So on Saturday, on 28th, when we heard the alarms on the mobile phone, and when we came to know that there are drone and the missile attacks in UAE, it was an immediate reaction that there will be some panic situation in UAE and people would want to live somewhere away from Dubai, somewhere safe place. And when I was in Pune, a German bakery blast also happened. And that time also I was immediately, acted and sent almost 300 plus blood donors there to the hospital because that was needed at that time. So it was a quick reaction, quick reflection of what was happening here. And I sent out the message to everyone in different WhatsApp groups that if you want to live, you can come and stay at the farmhouse in Ajman where we can accommodate easily. At that time I messaged that we can accommodate 300 people. But then considering the number of calls those were coming, we made the arrangement for 500 people.
Okay, now when you're watching, you can see some flies going around us because we are sitting in the farm of Mr. Dhiraj Jain and we are talking about this current situation when everyone was getting panic and especially the people who has been stranded back here in UAE. He has given them a home to stay with the food, with accommodation, and there was no limit on the days for them to stay, right?
Yeah, exactly. It was a home away from home for them, and it was like Atithi Devo Bhava. So you don't tell Atithi to leave. We were welcoming everyone. We got calls on Saturday, Sunday, and people started coming here. There were some people who did not actually have money to even to come here, so we started sending our cars as well to pick them up. So the food was here, the stay was there, the pickup was there. But on top of that, there were many other things as well which were given to them during those days.
Wow, that's nice. And did you expect this to go this viral?
No. I mean, see, you believe on karma, you keep doing karma. You don't expect what you will get in return. So it was I never knew that this will go somewhere. I just wanted my message to reach to maximum people. And then the media started coming in and people started sharing automatically.
And how do you feel this moment?
I was able to help so many people and I'm so happy that many people also got motivated because of this and such facilities started all across UAE. And people like us, we all together, that is what UAE is and that is what the humanity is.
Exactly. And as like when I started itself, we went for the February 28th. And about Mr. Dhiraj Jain, he is the founder of the One XL properties. So just let us know about your business and your startups. And we also noticed that you do investments also. Like what kind of investments you do and what is your company is all about?
So One XL Holdings is our parent company. In that we have 2 major wings. One of them is a real estate development. So we are a real estate developer in UAE. We have some sites in DIP, DIC and Al-Khisis area. Other than that, we run a venture studio, venture capital. So we identify growth ready startups and then we invest in them. We become the part of their journey. we become marketing co-founder with those companies.
Okay, that's nice. And many individuals coming all the way from different part of the world, they want to start a business. Okay, and if they come and approach you saying like, okay, I'm here to start a business, and what would be the first question you would be asking them or the advice you'll be giving them?
I would want them to have a clarity on what they want to do. So they should have a goal. They should probably have a 1,000-day road plan, like in next 1,000 days where they want to reach. And once they have a clarity, I'm sure. I mean, they can succeed in their business.
And during these days, I guess more than 500 stranded people, they were like, at your farm.
360 people stayed.
360 people stayed here. And what is the most or the emotional part you faced in these days, or the most unforgettable moment you have handled?
There are many actually. I'll start with the first thing. When people started coming here,
Okay.
they were crying, they were in a panic situation. And then my son and daughter, they started engaging them into yoga, meditation.
Wow.
We played games with them. So there were musical chair, bingo, some circle games. In the evening, we started watching movies with them. We watch cricket match also. So India, Pakistan, India, England, and as well as India, New Zealand. So we all watch it here. So when people were coming here, they were crying because of the panic situation and everything. But we made sure that they're living here happily. At that moment, actually, they needed more than stay. They needed a brother or a sister or a son, and that is the role that we played here.
Okay.
And that touched everyone. We slept with them in the same tents. We ate with them same food. We cooked with them. We played with them. So last 2 weeks or 10 days they were here.
Days,
Mostly
yes.
10 days they were here, and we made sure that there is someone for them here in UAE. That is what was happening. On top of that, there are different stories actually among the people. So many people who came here did not have money, but there were some people in the group. So it was a group of 30 people, and one lady, she has 15 showrooms in India. Her family was forcing her, we'll arrange a charter flight and you can come. But she didn't choose to go. She chose to stay with her friends. I salute such people,
Wow.
She had a way. She could have gone back to India on the first day, but she said, no, I'm here with my friends. I can't leave them. She stayed here. She stayed in the same tent with those people. She could have stayed in 5-star hotel as well. So I really salute such people and such thoughts.
That's a great humanity she has been showed to the people. So each and every one had their own stories.
Everyone had a story. Everyone had a story. People had come to UAE for their first trip. It was their first international trip, first flight. And they were here and they were in such situation. No one expected this. There were families with the kid as low as 6 months. And someone as, elderly as 70 years. And everyone had a story. Everyone was sharing something. The people back in India, they were calling them. They were crying. These people here were crying.
Okay. And I'm sure their family members also would have spoken to you.
Yeah, many of them also spoken to us. What was happening was there were so many people, so I couldn't interact with everyone.
Okay.
So we sent out the message. We had counselors coming here. Counselors were talking to each and everyone so that they are in a normal situation. My family, my wife, my son, my daughter, my team members, everyone was talking to everyone, and also back in India as well. And when people were sharing the videos of here, people were playing games, doing garba, doing dance and everything. So the family got relaxed.
Got it. So they felt that, okay, they are in the best shelter they're living. And the next thing I want to ask is, like, you have a PhD, global awards, books and patents. Which achievement personally means the most to you and why?
I did engineering in 2006. So it's 20 years. And there is a WhatsApp group on there is a WhatsApp group where my friends, 20 years back friends are there in the group. And on Saturday, this thing happened. And on Monday, one of the friend asked, how are you, Dhiraj? And another friend replied, he must be busy helping others.
Okay.
So that is what I was 20 years before. That is what I am today. That is what I will be tomorrow. And that is what my achievement is.
Where it all started of your way of the giving? Or do you remember the first time you did something?
Way of giving is from the family. My father is like this. My grandfather was like this. I've been hearing stories in our village when there used to be floods. all the people would gather at our house. We'll have food and stay and everything for them. So I've been hearing such stories. So as early as serving food in the religious or social events, that's also a seva. So
Yes.
my childhood memory, the first memory that I remember, wherever there is an event, I would go and stand and serve the food.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, Whenever there are animals on the street, serving them, giving something. So those are my very childhood memories. When I came to Pune for engineering, I started Blood Helpline. So we had almost 300,000 donors registered across India. I did all during my college days. So Seva has been always part of my journey.
Okay. And how does your family cope up with this?
I mean, they all love. I'm very happy. My second half, my wife, she also loves the Seva a lot. My son and daughter, they also love Seva a lot. We all stayed together here for last 15 days with everyone. So they also had a choice to go back to India. I stayed here, they stayed here, and they chose to help everyone.
And what is your children talking about this?
They're happy. My son is 14, my daughter is 11.
Okay.
Yeah, they're young, and they, wherever they are, anywhere in any event, wherever they see opportunity, they would just do seva. They would donate from their pocket money. On the street, if they see someone, they will help him. Their birthdays also, when they are in India, they go and celebrate with orphanage or old age home or going to animal shelters.
Okay.
So that has always been part of the family, and that is what we are.
Where do you see yourself from now here to the next 10 years?
I mean, I wish such situations do not arrive in future. But whenever there are such situations, wherever in the world, and if I'm there, I would be happy to help them.
And how do you thank our UAE during this period? How much the government support you had?
Okay, so about the support here, we did not take anyone's support. No one told us to do. Many people asked us if we need any monetary support or anything. We politely refused because we were capable to do everything and we did everything. But talking about the UAE government, the way things have been handled in UAE, hats off to it. The UAE armed forces, I mean, we never expected, because we were in UAE, we were never in a war. But the armed forces are all well prepared to handle this situation.
Yes.
The government, UAE government, the employees, the police, everyone was working 24/7 helping us. For the armed forces, actually, I will say the UAE armed forces is like Falcon. Falcon is fearless, agile, loyal, courageous,
Yes.
outstanding, and noble.
Yeah.
So that is what UAE Armed Forces is.
Wow. I guess we got a
acronym.
brief about the Falcon itself. That's really nice. And so about your business and what is the impact you are planning to create in the future?
So we are in UAE for last 11 years doing business here. Very good. My office is working. I went to office yesterday also. My office is in Burj Khalifa, floor number 141.
Oh, nice.
Okay. But the office is there, the business is going on. We might have some small here and there, some hiccups, the way we had in COVID. In 2008 also there were few things. There may be few sectors which might be impacted for some time. But looking at the policies of UAE government and everything, we are going to bounce back, and we are going to do business as usual.
Okay, now we heard about your business, we heard about whatever you've done with a great human heart and humanity. And when we entered the farm, we just saw the Rolls Royce and the Bentley cars lined up. Are you passionate on your cars?
So even though I have 6 Rolls Royce and 11 cars, many times I still go in taxi.
Okay.
Okay.
That's why?
The reason is this Rolls Royce, even though I bought, these I use mainly for my friends and families and the relatives. They come to Dubai. So whenever they are here, from airport pickup to airport drop, I send them these cars. So those are for the seva for everyone. And there are occasions like 15 people are coming, so 5 Rolls Royce are with them. Another family is there, 6 people, and then 1 Rolls Royce and 1 Bentley will be with them. And there are occasions where I go in taxi to office. So even though I have the cars and everything, but I'm not that much materialistic. I would say I'm okay with going in a taxi, but giving my cars to someone else.
Wow, because that is something really very rarely, especially the men says. The men say like, oh, the car is everything for me. I do everything and anything, but I will never give my cars. But
No,
you have got Rolls Royce for your families and friends to travel.
it's for friends and family. Even at the farmhouse, this 360 people, probably I think 150, 200 people came in those Rolls Royce to this farm. We
Okay.
were our cars picking them up from airport, from the hotel rooms, from the streets, and I did not have a second thought which car I will send. My fleet manager and everyone knows that how to manage the fleet on the street, because our cars are always picking up one friend or the other or one relative or the other. So as soon as I started getting the calls that we need a transport facility as well, and our Rolls Royce were there on the street picking them up. So those people in a different panic situation, but then we made them come here and made them as a family.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Because when we just gone through a few of your updates and the news, and I was personally wondering, like, just wow, whenever we come for an interview, whenever we meet someone, it is not just like that, oh, let's meet them. So, we are going to, no, we want to know, and we really want to appreciate from bottom of our heart. And I'm sure from our community of people, South Indians, they would also love to know about you and about One Excel also. And I'm sure you're gonna have a big fan base, which you already have. And what advice you would like to give to the UAE residents living here who has come newly to Dubai? And if you want to share some experience of yours, or give them some confidence, or give them some nice advice, like for I'm meeting you for a first time, like, okay, just tell me something, I'm little low, and what would be your talk for that?
Okay, I mean, the advices could be on different fronts, but on the social side, I would say that keep helping each other. What I always say is there are 8.5 billion people in the world, but we don't meet more than 8,500 people in our life. 500 relatives, 500 from the school, 500 from the college. If you change cities, 500 people. If you change societies, 500 people. Even that is maximum. If each of us can make these 8,500 people happy, we will be living in a very great world. So that is what I want everyone to be doing.
Everyone to be doing. And you have this, we know about now farm located in Ajman. So is this the only farm you have, or you have more farms?
No, I only have this one farm.
Okay. And this farm is you are giving it out for rental, or anyone can like kind of a staycation?
No, this is a private farm. We don't rent it. This was used for this particular activity, and it was all
Okay.
free of charge. But on top of that, we give this farm for free to many spiritual activities in UAE. So different spiritual group, when they come, they approach us, we give it to them. We had more than 250 events so far in last 5 years.
Wow.
And we have not charged anything from anyone. No
Amazing.
electricity, no maintenance, nothing. We just want people to be connected with their roots, with their spirituality, with their soul, and that is why we have opened this place for everyone.
Wow, that's really, really nice. I guess you have made this interview more special for everyone. Those who are watching this will make them some kind of alert within them. Like, there are so many opportunities within us, but sometimes we are somewhere step back and thinking, should we do or not? But I guess whatever is possible can be done, even if it is small.
Everyone in their capacity can do anything, and I
Yeah.
saw Dubai coming on the street helping each other. So it was not just me who was helping, there were many people, and I actually salute those people. I heard a story. He had a one studio only, studio apartment, but he accommodated 5 people in that studio. So that's more than what I did actually. So in
Exactly.
everyone's capacity, people were helping. I saw people picking people from one location and dropping them somewhere else.
Yeah.
I saw people giving food to some needy people. And we had seen this in UAE during the floods as well, during the COVID as well, and in India also, in Pune, in earthquake, in Mumbai, in Gujarat. We have seen such cases. So that is what humanity is. People, whenever there is a need, people start helping each other. Okay, so I always talk about PPSS. So the car cannot run without 4 wheels.
Okay.
To run the car safely, you need 4 wheels. Similarly, to run the life properly, you need 4 things. PPSS. P is personal, P is professional, S is social, and S is spiritual. So these
Okay.
four things are very much important in the life. People only talk about personal and professional life,
Yes.
but you should not forget about your spiritual and social life.
So once again, thank you so much for your time here with us, and I'm sure, like you, there should be many people coming forward, and I'm sure already, as you said, many of them have done their best in all the possible ways, and we all will cross the stage also. Thank you so much for joining
Thank you
us.
very much.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you.